Hi guys, today I'm just going to shoot a video and to explain one of the business growth strategy I have ever discovered to help you grow your business. Well, the business strategy actually is called the 3 way to grow a business. And I have fortunately been mentored by one of the marketing Nigeria to get the strategy. But I want to tell you a quick story about it. I'm going to give you a case study about it. How I fully understood the strategy. Well, I think the first time I remember I fully understood the strategy is when I read, I figure out and how McDonald's, which is a Mac, not a computer, by the way, is a burger, and they, grow their business. And by the way, for anyone, any of us, and McDonald's pretty much is the most profitable, restaurant business in the world today. Well, it still is. It has been there for decades. So, when I was reading the case study, and what I found out is, initially, pretty much back to 1950, and McDonald's, when they get started, just like a burger stand, people just buy and sell burgers. For them, there's basically put 2 pieces of bread and put some butter and some meat, and then here you go, that's a burger. And that's how they get started. But they didn't end there. And so, there's one of the marketing genius coming to McDonald's, and he thought, well, you only sell burger. The profit margin of a burger is really, really low. How many burgers you have to sell, to be able to really and make profit in the business? Well, most people, no, you have to sell many burgers, to really make a profit in that kind of business. So the guy is really smart, and he come in and he thought about it. Why do people buy burger? Because people are hungry, and so people just want to do some food and fast. That's called fast food. People want fast. It's not healthy, but that's what people want. By the way, when they're hungry, they just wanted to buy fast food. And say, okay, if the people want to buy fast food, that means they're not just only buy burgers, they want to buy fast food. Fast food. Here's the key word, fast food. So that's what the people want to buy, fast food. And so then the person, they figure out, and if the people want to buy fast food, and what else they may want to buy apart from just buying a burger. And then they thought about it, burger is a bit dry, people wanted some drink, especially some of the soft drink. So what they did is, of course, McDonald's, they don't, sell any soft drink, and they don't provide or they don't manufacture any soft drink. Actually, they don't have any facility to do that. But what they found out is Coca-Cola. And so what they did is they did something called a joint venture. So joint venture and partner with Coca-Cola and then help them distribute their product. So when you go to McDonald's, first step is you are buying a burger and you eat a burger. And once you finish the burger, then the second step is they're gonna upsell you a drink, and most likely a Coke. Why? Because they have exclusive partnership with Coca-Cola, and that's a second step. And the third step is then they're also gonna sell you ice cream. They're also gonna sell you maybe some of the chicken widget or some of the other things, and a bunch of other stuff. Or sometimes you get a combo meal that may cost you $10. And so, well, McDonald's maybe make a little bit money just on a burger, but they make a lot of money and by upsell you a bunch of other stuff. And so that is how they make money. And from what I know, actually they lose money by selling a burger, but they make the money in the back end. And that is how they grow the business. And so why should I share you with this? Well, the reason why I share with this because I saw, especially I work with a real estate agent, I saw most of the real estate agent, like your pure focus, that is why your focus on is getting more leads, and getting more listing. Well, that is one way to grow your business. well, getting leads and getting listing, that is one way, that is correct. And but if you just but if you think about one, well, it is not that easy, especially in today's world, and just getting leads, and for the kind of advertising you have to do, for the kind of marketing you have to do, for the time you have to spend, for the cold calling, door knocking, letterbox dropping you have done, and if you just get them to sell one property, and well, sure, you're gonna make like 10 or 20 grand commission, but that's still not maximize the value of the customers. Well, I'm not be greedy. Actually, the goal to, if you want to make more money, you have to provide more value as well. So I just found out the second way is way leverageable and way profitable as well. What I mean is this one, you already, like McDonald's, get the customer into the door, you already get the customer into your door, which is this problem with you already. Why do you not add some other product or services your customers also need it, and as a back end? What I mean is one, think about someone, and if your prospect vendor who come to you is because they wanted to sell property. What is the reason why they want to sell property? Well, I tell you, as pretty much 3 reasons. I think you are gonna agree, because that is pretty much the most popular 3 I ever found. And when someone try to sell the property, reason number 1, and someone lose a job. Of course, COVID-19, most people lose a job, and so they cannot pay the mortgage anymore. They have to sell the property. That's the number 1 reason. Reason number 2, divorce. Well, I found out, especially in Western country, the divorce rate is really high, and so most people get divorced. I mean, really, really high. So when they get divorced, they are going to sell the property. That's the second way. And the third way is, when people they are going to relocate. What I mean is, think about one, if they have the kids, if they have the family, or they want to have a bigger house, and or what happens is the kids grow up, they want to go into other school in other area, and like a selective high school, then they are going to relocate. And if they're going to relocate, and that's why they're going to sell property. I'm not going to give you 3 case study for each one. I'm just giving you one. Let's use a divorce as example. Well, many people go through divorce, and that's the reason why they sell the property. And so, when they go in divorce, first, sure. So the reason why sell property is not because they like a real estate agent to help them sell the property. The reason why sell the property is because they want to solve the divorce problem, and hire a real estate agent is just one. It is just one of the solution to help them solve their problem. But real estate agent cannot help them solve all of the problem. I mean, cannot help them solve the all of the problem. Real estate agent is one piece of puzzle and of the solution, I have to say. And apart from that, they also need other puzzle as well, other piece of puzzle. So other piece of puzzle I can give you. I mean, you pretty much know already. And when people go into divorce, the first thing they are going to talk about it. Okay, they are going to talk to a divorce lawyer, and definitely a lawyer. And who is going to look after the kids, and who is going to provide child support, and also the percentage of the property, and each partner is going to take, and most likely actually a woman is going to take more than men, and so that's what they have to go through. So the first thing is they have to go through the problem, and they have to go through that, and so. The first thing is they need is divorce lawyer, and the second need is the second puzzle. I mean, they probably need is property stylist or someone to help them make sure the property looks good. Yeah, make sure they can sell as better price. And so third people would be looking for a mortgage broker. And why? Because if they sell their own property, they need to think about, okay, where they are going to live, because they need a roof over their head. Otherwise, they're going to sleep on the street, of course. So definitely it's going to need a mortgage broker. And a mortgage broker is going to help them and get a loan and buy a new property. And third person they may need is a tax accountant or financial planner, because once they sell the property, they need to pay tax, or they wanted to talk to a financial planner and say, okay, I wanted to buy a new property or wanted to plan my finance better, because when they get divorced, the finance is just messed up, so they may want to have a financial planner. Then, okay, once they sold the worst one, and they also need a real estate agent, people like you. And why? Because the real estate agent help them sell the property, and so they have the money, to get the life back on track. What I mean is, they have the money to buy a new property, start a new family, marry someone else, and go through a cycle again. I'm joking. yeah, but this is I guess this is just normal life. Most of people live a life like this way. So, what if you are being having logic? And I think logic is important in this case. If you are really logic, if you think about it, if the people have to go through that process, and they just have to deal with that kind of business on the way, why do you? Of course, if you don't work for that kind of services, what you can do is you can partner with someone like McDonald's did, and with Coca-Cola. You can partner with the people who provide that kind of service, like partner with divorce lawyer, partner with mortgage broker, partner with tax accountant, financial planner, property stylist, and buyer's agent. Because the people, your prospect vendor, they are going to looking for the business. They are going to looking for these people anyway. And so you are just one of the people, and they're going to provide the services and for them. And by doing that, you can get a referral fee from the people you refer to them. And you say, okay, that is the business you're partner with. And also apart from that, that can be another unique selling point as well, because you are providing more value, for your prospect vendors. And so this is going to help you differentiate yourself from other agents. And so this is the second way to grow your business. Second way is just so much more leverageable, because you already spend all the time, all the money, and all the effort, and getting into this property with you. Once you finish selling the property, then they already become they already become your customer already. Why do you not sell them something else? And so that is my message. I found a second way, which is to figure out a way to offer some other product or service to your existing client. It's just so more leverageable, and that can help you grow business like a geometry. And so if you do have any question, just let me know. Thank you. Bye.